Hey y'all, welcome to Amy's Insight. Today we have October 2025 predictions. Let's see what the remainder of the month has in store for you. Now, before we get into your readings, I do want to say that I am uploading predictions for each sign. They're audio format though. I do have like the glyph of the sign. So, just check back periodically, not periodically, check back every day because I do upload. I try to upload every day or every other day, a few signs, and just things that come up that I think is important for each of the signs. Okay, they are audio format because it's quicker based on my schedule. It's a little bit tight, so I'm doing my best to get content out there. And hopefully I can go back to filming and recording hopefully next month. Just again, because I do have to work and that takes up a lot of my time. Okay, so work with your girl. I appreciate you. Okay, and I certainly appreciate you spending time here with me today. Okay, so all right, enough jibber jabber. Yeah, and if you want a private reading, I am available. I do readings on the weekends and it's about a week's worth of waiting, again, just because of scheduling, because of other bookings that I've got going on. So expect, no more than 7 to 10 days for your reading. Okay, and I do deliver this via YouTube. Okay, so yeah, all that contact information, all the details are in the description. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Let's get into the piles. Okay, so group number 1, we have got dinner. That's your oracle card with the zombie tarot. And sorry for the smudges on the deck, I just put oil on my hands. Okay, and then group number 2, we got children of the night. Ooh, with the tarot deck. And then for group number 3, we have got devil with the crow tarot. All right, you might want to pause the video and see which of these decks is calling to you, which one of these oracle cards, unless you want to see it this way. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm kind of a newbie to this, bear with me. Okay, all right, so those are your selections and I will see you at your timestamp. Hello group 1. Okay, so your card is this one, dinner. All right, so maybe you have a family dinner, an event coming up for you. What you got going on? Let's see what the book says, because I don't be remembering this off the top of my head. All right, let's see. Dinner. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, directed by Tobe Hooper from 1974. That year could be relevant for someone. The events in the world are not doing much either to cheer one up. Maybe you do want to look closely at the sausage, at how the sausage is made. If you make a steady diet of the brain-stunningly awful aspects of life around us, through the news, social interactions, interpersonal conflicts, you're sure to find what you're feeding yourself is actually all-consuming. Don't let it eat you up. You are what you eat. Focus on sustainable options. Okay, all right, maybe some of you are paying special attention to your diet. It's in the very literal sense. For some of you, could be paying attention to what you are consuming. Maybe you're into true crime. Maybe, it's whatever it is that you're connecting to could have an effect on you, whether you realize it or not, right? Sometimes if we watch too much violence or if we listen to negative news, that could affect our vibration, all right? So that could be something, okay? That could be a thing. All right, let's pull your oracle cards. You might want to speed through this if you don't want to sit and watch. I got these little jinky cards because I wanted to try them out, the Citadel Oracle. I'm waiting for the real deck to come through. This is a little fake one, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it until we get the new one, and I'm so excited because it arrives today. I'll be using that in other pick a cards. Anyways, all right, Spirit, what are the oracle cards for our lovely group number 1? What messages we got for group number 1? What's happening in October for group 1? You got the Ingwas rune. It's a month of potential for you, honey. Yes, it is. Okay. You got potential. For group number 1, Spirit, what is happening? Horseshoe. Good luck also. So we've got your fortune teller. A mystical force is guiding you. Trust in its wisdom. Okay. And then we've got the puppeteer. Explanation. Apologies. And then with the Ingwas rune, sacred potential. It says fertility, inner growth, harvest. Okay, seed pod, field ready for planting, phoenix and ashes. Okay. So this is about career, long-term investments, including like connections in your life. And then we've got horseshoe. Good luck, protection, success, future is up to you. Caring spouses, unique opportunities, take them. Okay, so a mystical force is guiding you. Trust in its wisdom. Okay, so there's an opportunity that's going to come in for you where you have good luck, good fortune coming your way. Now, before we delve in further, I do want to pull some tea leaves to add layers to this. Know what I mean? Okay, we're doing your astro dice also. Gosh, we got a lot going on. All right, group one. What's happening? What is happening for group one in the month of October? Group one. I just got the word ditzy. Somebody could be ditzy or Mitzi could be a name. What is happening for group number one? Okay, how many is that? Okay, that's enough. We got 4. Okay, we got 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. With horseshoe, shut the front door. It's the lucky month for you, group one. Beware of greed. Okay, it's going to be so good. You have to be careful not to be greedy. Then we've got ladder, climbing towards success. But that's with the potential. Then we got jug, lighthearted, carefree time. All right, I feel for someone in this group, someone could owe you an apology. They could owe you an apology. Someone could try to come in and try to have a reset or a restart with you. You got to be careful. This person wants your time and your attention. All right, let's see what the astro dice have to add. Spirit, for group number one, what is going to be highlighted for them this month? We've got the sun, that's visibility. The 10th house, more visibility. And Libra, the sun in Libra in the 10th house. So some of you, your career is going to be highlighted this month. You are coming across as someone that's very charming, someone that is graceful, elegant, well-spoken. Yeah, your visibility is going to stand out. Some of you have recognition coming in. You're standing out from others, right? You could have Leo, Libra, Capricorn in your chart. Sagittarius for some of you. Let's connect it to the tarot with a 10. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. That's Jupiter energy. So you've got good fortune. Maybe you've got Jupiter in the 10th house, the sun in the 10th house. So yeah, okay, so something about your visibility. There's potential in your career. There's growth. There is expansion. Be careful the advice that you get from others, okay? Let source guide you. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for group number one? We've got the Lovers. Shut the front door, honey. Look at that. Gemini. All right, so you got love. This is also about choices, opportunity, okay? The Emperor. Boss daddy, boss mama coming in. Hell yeah, okay? Aries energy. What's happening here? What's going on with group number one? Okay, the 10 of Swords. That's okay. We're gonna see what that's about. All right. It's funny how the 10 of Swords came out, and I've got my little hat brooch here. It used to belong to my grandma. The hat in the hat. All right. So some of you, you're reinventing yourself. You're reprogramming your thoughts as well. We've got the 6 of Swords. Okay, love to see that. So you go from the 10 of Swords to healing. Some of you, if you've been struggling with pain, aches, or some type of ailment, you're healing from it. There's improvement coming in for you, honey. Yes, there is. Okay, and then we've got the 6 of Hazards. Yeah, there's balance, harmony. Okay, love to see it. There's an increase here. Some of you might have felt like you've been drowning. There's a lot to do, a lot of work. Yeah, you've been overthinking something. This is my group of thinkers right here. Leo energy coming through. So this is a month where you're overcoming conflict. I feel strongly there's a Leo watching. There's a lot of Leo vibes I'm getting with the 8 and with the sun and with the strength card, okay? So if you've been struggling with health, there's improvement. If you've been struggling in a connection, there's also improvement. There's a getting closer. There's a burying the hatchet type of situation where you and another person are reaching some type of resolution. Some of you might decide to sever ties with whatever or whoever was bringing you stress, okay? Someone could have been dangling a relationship in your face and not really coming through. Let's pull the rest of your tarot. Come on, let's go. All right, Spirit. What's happening here? Okay, so we got the Page of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Okay, yeah, see, there's a lot of entrapment, a lot of overthinking. Tell me about the 10 of Swords. We've got the Strength card. See, Leo energy coming through again. Excuse me. What is happening here with the 6 of Swords, Spirit? What do we have for group 1? What's coming in? We've got the Magician. Okay. And tell me about the 6 of Hazards. What's coming in here? The Hanged Man. Okay. I'm telling you, there's something about someone dangling an opportunity, messing with your head, messing with your mind. Group number 1. Some of you felt gullible. you could have been lied to, or there was deception here where someone promised a relationship or a connection and they didn't follow through. I'm getting you're ending that, and there's somebody new coming in. There's a message or some type of communication. You are getting out of this entrapment, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to put an end to this situation. I'm healing. I'm focusing on myself. And it's like you're able to view this situation from different perspectives. You can see it from the person that betrayed you. You can see it from the person that's coming in. It's a major month for you. We've got several major arcana here. We've got the Lovers, the Emperor, Strength, Magician, Hangman. So it's a period of enlightenment. And then with the 10th house, there's a change in your status. Some of you might be getting a divorce, or you might decide that you're pursuing divorce. Because here I get someone that, you know what, there's a discovery here. Some communication, something that you find out. For others of you, this could be severing ties with a job. Because I feel this is a group that overworks, and there's been a lot. You've been spinning your wheels in all these different directions, and it's been draining you, stressing you out. Yeah, you're contemplating whether to continue showing up and doing the work. Some of you feel like you've been going around in circles, and you're like, you know what? No more. This is not giving me the balance or the reciprocity that I need. So there could be something new coming in for you because you've decided to sever ties. Okay, tell me about the Lovers with the Page of Swords. Spirit, what's happening for group number 1? Okay, we got the Six of Cups. Some of you, this is connected to children or to someone from the past, someone that you were very close to. Tell me about the Emperor with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're escaping. Someone could have tried to control you, group number 1. This could have been like an overbearing boss or an overbearing partner, and it's in a situation that you are like, you know what, fuck that, I am out of here. Okay, I'm out of here, bitches. Seven of Cups, Ace of Hazards, Seven of Hazards, and the Fool. Yes, honey, I love it. Normally I was just gonna pull one card, but all these wanted to come out. So your head is spinning with all these options. There is a golden option here with the Ace of Hazards. There's potential here, and you did get the rune that says potential. Trust the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're standing your ground, and you're speaking your mind also and defending your position. You're like, you know what, I'm done, I'm out of here, forget that. You're taking control, you're taking your power. Tell me about the Ten of Swords with Strength. Spirit, tell me what's happening for my group number 1. Tell me about Strength with the Ten of Swords. The Fool, there we go, that new beginning again. Aries energy, Aquarius energy, confirmation from that honking out there. Yeah, you're leaving a situation that was very stressful or very tense, and you're moving towards this better opportunity. You're manifesting this healing, you're manifesting this peace. Yeah, reciprocity. Yeah, you're like give and take. I do for you, you do for me. Okay, tell me about the Six of Swords with the Magician. What's happening here? Okay, what's happening here? The Two of Hazards. Now, I will say, group 1, you're releasing yourself from this situation that has felt very restrictive, right? You could be tempted by, because I see something new coming in, and I see the past also wanting to come back, because here I got something about someone apologizing. But here with Puppeteer and the Magician and the Two of Pentacles, this is giving someone trying to be manipulative, someone trying to get you to see their point of view and keeping you stuck. It's the promise here for something good is there. They're dangling it in your face pretty much. But you still will have this sense of entrapment, right? You're like, do I do it or not, right? There's confusion, a little bit of trying to juggle this, you know, in your head. All right, tell me about the Six of Hazards with the Hangman. What's coming in for group number 1? The Page of Hazards, opportunity. Yeah, there's potential here. You're like, okay. Now, another thing that I'm getting is the person that you're connected to that you have history with. This could be a colleague, someone, right? That is trying to sway you to not go in a certain direction, kind of keeping you stuck here, giving you little tidbits, right? And you're kind of tempted. You're like, do I go for the new? It's scary. I'm not sure if I should go there. Or should I stick to what I know? But then you know that you'll be entrapped in this situation. You might put your foot down for a minute, but someone comes over here trying to convince you. Okay, so be careful because you will have that choice. All right, tell me about this Two of Hazards. What is going on over here with the Two of Hazards? The World in reverse, because someone feels they've got unfinished business with you. Quite interesting, because I tried to keep these all upright, and this one, you know, there's a couple that are flipped over in the reverse. All right, we've got Capricorn energy coming through. So someone wants to repeat history or come back around. And like I said, for some of you, it's work. For some of you, it's a friend. put yourself where you fit, okay? So tell me about the Hangman, Spirit. Pisces energy on the table. Tell me about the Hangman. What's going on here? Okay. The Three of Cups, all right? There's a desire to friend zone you, group number one, okay? Now, I know we've got marriage and commitment here in this card. This is celebration, but I'm not getting that seriousness because it's the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles to the Three of Cups is more like, yeah, I see the potential there. Let's talk about it. Let's take our time, right? Pages are kind of slow moving. So I'm getting like there's a connection that is moving quite slowly, or again, someone is dangling a relationship in your face and not really being serious about it. High Priestess, they've got a hidden, you know, okay, wait a minute. The Sun, the King of Pentacles, Justice. Okay, so I'm getting the person that wants to delay things might see the potential, or they do see the potential for something serious with you, or for a more, like a deeper type of commitment. However, they're not in a place right now where they can offer that. Eventually, they want to be this King of Pentacles. But right now, they're bogged down by responsibilities, by children, by other things outside. For some of you, this person could be married or connected to somebody else. And it's like they have one foot in one relationship and one foot in the other. For others of you where this is a work situation, where you're kind of putting your foot down and you're kind of threatening to leave. You're like, you know what? Oh, fuck y'all. I'm out of here if y'all keep here. Like, you know, forget it. I don't want to be here. I've had enough. It's like you're reaching your limit and you could decide to walk on out, right? Or it's like you're in the process of submitting your resignation and somebody comes in. This could be a boss or someone that you work with that tries to talk you out of it. Like, no, hold on. There's going to be a raise. Hold on. There's going to be, you know, more support. There's going to be other teammates that are going to help, you know, fix this. But you're kind of skeptical. You're like, I don't know. I don't know if there will be, right? Wowzers. All right. What else is happening for group number one, Spirit? What does group one need to know about their month ahead? Deja vu, repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. Exactly. Do you want to repeat this? Know what I mean? Shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. Yeah, some of you, that's what you're working through. You're breaking free. That Eight of Swords energy. Overthinking. Here, deja vu and the Six of Cups. It's like, are you going to repeat history? What else does group one need to know about their month of October? We've got secret admirer, hidden affections, anonymous notes, unknown interests, someone's watching. All right, someone's watching you. That could be that secret admirer coming in, presenting themselves. What else for group number one? Ascension, spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating myself. Yeah, that's what you're meant to do, group one. You're meant to ascend. Ascension. I think this is my group. All right, Spirit. Other messages for group number one. All right, self-care Sunday, prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself, me time matters. Yeah, this group, you guys are very hardworking. Y'all need a break. Y'all be pushing too hard, you know what I mean? And you're burning yourself out. You're stressing yourself out. You're not meant to go that hard. So back it up, back it down, you know what I mean? All right, let's get into your charms and your letters so we can wrap up your reading. I do want to pull some of these letter cards. All right, Spirit, what advice or guidance can you offer group one? Okay, we have got Zenith, high point, peak performance, do your best. You are a Zenith, okay? Advice and guidance for group number one. Romance, being courted, treating yourself, falling in love. Yeah, you got romance coming in. Not rated R, sheesh. Okay, what's coming in? What guidance do you have? Additional messages, reward, okay? Being prosperous, results of hard work, successful effort. Yeah, with the Ingwas rune, it's like you are going to reap rewards, okay? You're going to be prosperous because you're so hardworking. If you're single, or even if you're not single, romance is going to be highlighted, okay? The letter R could be significant, or the letter Z, Rosie, Rory. We're going to pull more letters, okay? All right, let's do your letters and your charmies. And you might want to lower the volume for this part because it does get a little bit loud. Okay, for group number one, Spirit, what are the letters here? Give us a few letters. All right, we have got N, U. We almost spelled Ingwas, huh? The rune, confirmation about potential here. I know, right? Somebody could say that a lot. I know, right? I know. We got R, R-U-C, J, D. Not the double D's, right? Yeah, double D. Somebody could be double D. Lucky you. Lucky you. Duck, ruck. Somebody could have a duck. Okay. And there's a letter X at fell all the way over there. All right, let's do your charms. All right, Spirit, what are the charms for group number 1? We got the hedgehog here. So you could be doing something undercover, underground. Maybe you're secretive about what you're doing. We've got the sad bunny. Some of you maybe fertility problems, or you're not happy about the way your intimacy is going. We've got the rooster here. So somebody cocky or arrogant could be in your energy field. You could be seeing the rooster spirit guide here. We've got the letter U. We also have the waves. The waves rune, rose quartz could be significant. Maybe you're working with rose quartz. So the waves is about incoming news, incoming changes, communication. Got the letter K. We've got a book here. This is Wuthering Heights. Okay, so Wuthering Heights is about romance, I believe. Isn't it about a ghost? I'm not too sure. You might want to look up the meaning, or maybe you like that romance novel. Ooh, it's a very spiritual month for you, group number 1. You got another rune. What the name is of this one? I do have a rune deck. I'm going to look up the meaning in a bit. You've got the High Priestess in the reverse. So there's secrets being revealed here. Something is being unveiled this month. You've got the Hand of Hamza, which is about protection from evil eye, protection from negative energies. We have also got the Justice card, Libra energy. And you also got Libra in your Astro dice. So this period is going to be very significant for you. The rest of October is. All right, so things are coming back into balance. There's going to be fairness that's achieved. We got the shell, which is about feminine energy, intuition as well. Trust it. And then it says, live your dream. All right, so yeah, you're being advised to go after your dream, your desires. We got the hematite stone. So this is about grounding yourself. Protective energy. Whenever you feel woozy or like you're losing it, yeah, work with that. We've got citrine, so prosperity, abundance. We've got the butterfly symbol, which is a sign of transformation. You could be seeing butterflies as confirmation after this reading, right? So it's Scorpio energy. So yeah, there's major transformation. You've got an arrow with a heart on it. Some of you could be falling in love. You could be struck by Cupid, or you could be getting a romantic message. Matter of fact, there's a little heart on your envelope. Some of you are getting a romantic message this month. And then we've got the Tree of Life. So family could be significant here, working on family connections, family ties. And then you've got the yin and yang, or the peace symbol. So yeah, you're striving for balance. This is all about balance for you this month, honey. Sure is. All right, and then last but not least, we got the letter Q again. QQ, somebody's watching you. All right, let me see if I can pull that rune, which one it was. Okay, Manaz, Algiz, the Lord, they're all flipped over. Laguz, Perthro, Burkano. Okay, hold on, we're gonna find it. Oh, it's this one. Uruz, shut the front door. So it's like this. Uruz, primal power. It says, raw strength, health, life force. Didn't I mention health? Some of you, there's health recovery. This is earth energy, physical energy. It's connected to Thor, you know, the dude with the hammer. Okay, so with career, it's physical endurance jobs. Relationships, setting strong boundaries. Magic, carry as a gym motivation talisman. All right, there's an emphasis on your body, on recovery, on healing. Okay. Very nice. Confirmation from my dog. So group number 1, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate you spending some time with me today, and so does Bob. Until next time, stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hey group 2, those of you that chose Children of the Net. Let's get into your message first and see what that's about. Let's see. Children of the Night. That's Dracula. Directed by Todd Browning and Carl Freund. Uncredited from 1931. That could be significant that year. What music they make. Listen to them, your kindred spirits, those of similar habits and haunts who share your tastes and enthusiasms. Many creatures, humans, bats, wolves, have evolved as social animals who benefit from close bonds that go beyond even the blood ties of immediate relatives. Roam with your pack. It's good for the soul. Make it a night to remember. Okay, so some of you could be connecting with others, all right? Finding your soul tribe, getting closer to your friends. Maybe you really like Dracula. Yeah, you're finding people that resonate with your beliefs. You just get along well with them. So that's a nice energy. We're going to pull your oracle cards first and then get into your reading. Okay, let me put this aside. I'm so excited because I got my Citadel Oracle deck finally. It's official. I started group 1 with the mini version, right? I wanted to make sure I liked the deck, and I do. It's very interesting. All right, so we're gonna pull one of these cards from this deck. Okay, Spirit, for group number 2, what do they need to know about the month of October? What do they need to know about the month of October? Okay, we got the Thief. Okay, what do they need to know about the month of October, Spirit? Predictions for group number 2. Some of you could really be night owls, okay? Maybe your sleep is off, staying up late. Something is robbing you of your sleep time, okay? Insomnia for some of you. Group number 2, what is happening? Did I mess these up? I sure did. Okay, we've got Cauldron. The witches, y'all are the witchy group, ain't ya? Yes. All right, group number 2, what do they got going on for the month of October? Gibo, Sacred Exchange. And let's get your tea leaves, honey. All right, for group number 2, can I have some tea leaves, please? Can I have some tea leaves? What is going on? Ooh, sheesh. Oops. Switching sides. Well, okay then. There you go. I feel like I'm missing something, but I think that's enough oracle, y'all. Okay, we pulled a hidden talent will soon be discovered. Nurture it. Okay, you're stepping into your abilities. Okay, we got Cauldron. Feeling controlled by others, stirring the pot. Illusions, selfish, manipulative, loss of power. And then we've got Thief. Seizing the moment, selfishness. Okay, we got Gibo with Sacred Exchange. And then your oracle leaves, we got Star. Guaranteed success. Nice. We've got Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay, and then we got Well, family wishes come true. Ah, okay, I see what's going on here. Broken ring. Shut the front door, honey. Look at this. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. And then we've got a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. This is giving reconciliation for those of you that have had a falling out with a partner. There could have been something or someone stirring the pot, robbing you of peace, robbing you of, I'm getting against strongly, some of you don't sleep enough. You could be staying up late. Maybe you're, trying to manifest something into spell work, trying to maybe manifest reconciliation. I feel like I want to pull one more. And there's something about number 5, the month of May. Could be significant. I'm not sure. It's this gap that's bothering me. The gap bothers me. Okay, what's going on with group number 2? All right, ink pot. It says problems to be resolved. Nice. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for your confirmation, honey. Yes. All right, so those of you, if you've been struggling with, having a fallout with someone close to you, especially those of you that are married or in a commitment, or you have some type of relationship, something broken is going to be returned, okay? Now I want to see what the Thief card is, because this is a new deck to me, and I want to make sure we have the right info. The Thief, what page that's on? The Thief. My goodness, I don't see it, yo. I have to read it from the book. Okay, number 112, page 112. So 112 could be significant. Hey, isn't that a group? A music group? Music by 112? Okay, it says, a crash of pottery. The sound of angry voices. Someone laughs. Another curses. You're so distracted looking to see what's going on, you don't realize your pockets are suddenly empty. The thief takes what they want, when they want. It started off as a necessity, but now it's an addiction, a need to take greater risks or seek bigger marks. One day they'll run out of luck, but it's the thrill that keeps them going in the meantime. It may seem a selfish way to live, but the thief makes their own destiny, and so do you. Grab the opportunity the next time it arises. Don't let should and could stop you from gaining fulfillment. Life is short, and sometimes you need to put yourself first. Okay. All right. So you're being told to seize the opportunity. Okay. Sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish. Now, if this is about having a fallout with someone, maybe it's time that you do something to fix it. Okay. If you do, make that intention right. You could resolve problems that have been keeping you up at night. Now here with the Gibo rune, it's Sacred Exchange. It says upright. It's balance, gift, divine union. All right, so this is giving partnership again. Spirit wants you to know if there's a broken connection or relationship in your life, it's coming together. If you're single, this could indicate that you're meeting someone. Maybe in the past you've had a relationship that didn't work out. There could be reconciliation, or there could be someone new coming in. It's like it's time to build a family. Maybe you've been robbed of the opportunity. For some of you, this is solely, it doesn't have to be about love. It doesn't have to be anything really. Take it, however it resonates. But it could be that you have a talent that perhaps you were not sure whether you're good at something, and you're being told to just go for it. Okay. Don't let this, should I, couldn't I, just do it. All right, so it says air, invisible bonds, career, win-win negotiations, relationship, marriage energy, magic, love talisman. Some of you, maybe you're being told to carry a love talisman. It says historical note, found on Viking wedding artifacts as a binding symbol. Okay, you're being binded with someone. Interesting, and it looks like an X. Okay, so let's get into your astro dice and see what area of focus is being highlighted for you this month, my lovely group number 2. Okay, we have got Aquarius, Mercury in the, what is this? In the 6th house. Yeah, it's the 6th house. So this is about your health, your day-to-day, your well-being. All right, so there could be communication or news coming in about a health matter, about work matters, employment, service. Some of you are feeling quite generous, wanting to help those in need, doing something unconventional to help meet the needs of others. You have an outside the box way of thinking when it comes to fixing situations, right? Regarding health, regarding the health industry, regarding a pet. Some of you might decide to get a pet, or there's news coming in about your pet's health. Okay, that's a side message. What else is coming through here with the 6th house? I can't remember if the dot is on the top or the bottom because they're exactly the same here. No, I still want to say that it is the 6th house. Yeah. We're leaving it at the 6th house. All right, let's get into your tarot. All right, Spirit, when it comes to group number 2, what do they need to know about their month of October? For my lovely, handsome group number 2s, so what's going on? Group 2, what is popping off for you this month, honey? We have got the 6 of Pentacles, generosity, exchange, equal give and take. And we've got the King of Cups. I'm getting you're going to be very emotional this month, wanting to right all the wrongs in this world. Water sign energy coming through. Yeah, I'm getting like you want to fix something. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. There's that independence here. Strong. Finances look good. All right. You look good. We got the Hermit. Okay. Virgo energy. You're understanding something. You're going deep into something this month. You're deep in your emotions, deep in your thoughts. What is going on? Okay, hold on. Tell me for group number 2, what is happening? The 2 of Wands. All right, group 2. Could it be, back of the deck, Justice, Temperance. Could it be, group 2, that you are healing from something? This could be a health matter. This could be broken connections. We've got Libra and Sagittarius coming through. Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. So you're going through this healing period where you're kind of going through your emotions, really deep in your emotions, kind of isolating yourself or withdrawing yourself. You're overcoming this broken connection. There could have been severed ties with something or someone that you really relied on because someone stirred the pot. There was illusions. There was manipulation going on. And it's like you're in your feelings this month where you're trying to isolate yourself and really go within and try to understand what is it that I'm meant to learn from this situation. You're at that fork in the road about what path should I take? What decision should I make? Tell me about this 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. You feel something was unfair. Okay, that's what you're coming out of, group number 2. Something unfair, right? You're putting an end to this, or there was an end forced upon you. This is the 9 of Swords. My bad. It's the 9 of Swords. You're worried or stressed out about something because it's nearing the end. Something is about to be cut off. You're like, should I or should I not? You could be seeing 999, 999. You might want to look up the angel number meaning of that. Tell me about the King of Cups, Spirit. Queen of Cups. This could be regarding a connection in your life, all right? There's hurt here. There's a sadness. There's a disconnect, but there's love. Ace of Cups at the back of the deck. Strength. Overcoming something with the 8 of Pentacles, putting in the work, but still contemplating whether it's worth rescuing or not. Can we fix this or not? I'm getting 2 people here that are in love with each other, but something happened where someone, maybe a third party, could have stirred the pot. And there was a broken connection. Someone could have drinking addiction or addictions, right? Someone feels like undervalued or not, not appreciated, feeling like they're alone. They're in a connection, but feeling alone at the same time. This could be you. This could be the person that you are connected to. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. For those of you that are not in a connection currently, you're single. Could be that you want connection, but you're not sure whether you want to stay independent, whether you want to visit that path. Five of Pentacles, because you're afraid of loss. You're afraid of putting yourself out there, being vulnerable, and then getting screwed over, right? So it's like, do I stay to myself? Do I invest in this? For others of you, there has been a disconnect with someone and you're kind of grieving the loss, kind of being on your own, feeling your feels. Tell me about the Hermit, Spirit. Virgo energy on the table, as well as water sign energy. Tell me about the Hermit, Spirit. What is going on for group 2? We've got the Ace of Pentacles, all right? So you're working towards a new beginning. Now, for others of you where this is not pertaining to love, this could be pertaining to work. This could be to a friendship. This could be to something or someone that you were very close to, very involved in. This was something that was emotionally fulfilling until it wasn't. I want to see what that, you know, who stirred the pot or who, like, what that's about. And we'll clarify. But for now, I'm getting like, put yourself where you fit, you know, whatever is your story, whether it's like pertaining to love or it's pertaining to a career matter, because I do see a new beginning here, a potential for a new beginning. But it's after you take your energy away and you focus on the future, because you're kind of reviewing the path. Where have you been? Where are you going? What is your plan, right? Tell me about the Two of Wands. What is happening here for my group 2s? We've got the Nine of Cups. I think we pulled almost all the nines over here. All right, so yeah, you're focusing, going after that wish fulfillment. You're excited about the future. Yeah, there's change coming in. Praise the Lord, dear baby Jesus. Okay, but you are still needing to make a decision. You could be juggling one thing or another, going back and forth. I see communication coming in. For those of you that are in separation from your person, there could be a message coming through that kind of kicks off a change. Can we have a new beginning? Can we repair this? Can we fix this? Because again, I saw two people that love each other here. Yeah, but someone could be guarded or closed off, a little bit afraid to lose, you know, stability and to not be able to see things clearly. For others of you, again, this is something having to do with your stability, your livelihood. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords, Spirit. You could be stressed out about a financial matter, but I'm getting don't be. All right, what is this? The Hanged Man. You're feeling stuck in your head. Group number 1 had a similar message. Group 2, we are pulling similar cards, okay? There might be messages over in group number 1 for you. So here with the Hanged Man, you're looking at things from a different perspective. You might decide not to take action. There's a lot of isolating energy, but it's for you to understand. You willingly put yourself in these positions with a Hanged Man. Judgment, yeah. You're calling judgment here. Three of Pentacles, you're like, do we work towards this or not? 10 of Cups, it would make me very, very happy. 2 of Cups, I'm telling you, there's two people here that love each other, but they're lacking in accountability. And right now, both of you are kind of in this holding space where you're holding on to the pain, you're holding on to the anxiety, despite having emotions. Tell me about the King and the Queen of Cups. King of Pentacles, this could be pertaining to a financial matter, or there could be a third party involved, right? Where it's someone outside of y'all's connection. Excuse me, how rude. I moved the cards, my badness. So yeah, there could be an outside party affecting this situation, or it could be finances. 5 of Wands, there's conflict, competition, even manipulation. Someone could be a divination abuser or be into alchemy. There's healing coming through though with the Star after an ending. 10 of Swords. All right, someone needs to cut something off in order to make something work. For others of you where this is pertaining to your work, you need to bury the hatchet with something that has happened in order for you to go in a different direction. Or whether you're going to come back here. We're going to see. All right, Spirit, what is happening here for my group 2s? Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, it's like your livelihood was affected some way. You could have lost a source of income, or this could be even pertaining to health. Maybe you didn't feel the strongest and that's why you're isolating. The Hierophant, this could be like an authority figure in your life, a marriage, a commitment. There could have been some stepping out here. 6 of Wands with the 7 of Swords, some deception. Ace of Cups, some romantical deception. Strength. Someone has a hard time avoiding temptation, and that's where the issue has been, right? Because we got the Judgment card earlier. Someone has trouble dealing with accountability, but I'm getting like whoever has stepped out or whoever has been in the wrong, there is this like reckoning about where they messed up, okay? Tell me about the Hermit with the Ace of Pentacles. What's going on? Some of you, there could be counseling that's needed, or you decide to go and get counseling. seeking some type of assistance. Taurus and Pisces on the table. Tell me about the Hermit with the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Star, Aquarius energy. So yeah, so there's healing, there's recovery. You got the Star twice. So if there's something you want to repair in your life, expect a turnaround here with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. It's like karma coming in. The unfair is going to be resolved, right? It's things going in your favor. Depending on your actions, right? If you were in the right, things will be right. If you were in the wrong, expect, well, the Tower moment is here anyway. Queen of Wands. The Tower is a shakeup, a disruption, something unexpected happening, right, that you don't see, but it's necessary in order to provide this healing, right? This Star is about a wish coming true. There is success here, regardless of your situation, whether it's marriage, whether it's work, whether it's health. Expect a recovery. But this recovery is up to you after you've gone within and you've felt your emotions and you've looked at this from all different angles, right? What will truly make you happy? Tell me about the Two of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Some of you could be a little bit overindulgent in food or drink or, stuff that will help, kind of cope with emotions. Tell me about the Two of Wands with the Nine of Cups. We have got the Six of Swords. Yeah, there's healing, there's recovery. There is better times in store for you, group number 2. You're moving away from the drama and the conflict. You're moving away from this imprisonment in your head, overthinking. Some of you, you're blocking off a third-party situation, external factors. Six of Wands, and you'll be successful doing it. It's like you're getting your pride back. You're cutting something off. You're being very direct, right? If this is not you, this is whoever you're dealing with. Now, for those of you where this is not about love, whoever was making up false allegations, because I'm getting false allegations here for some of you, someone just trying to bring trouble, this person will be outed. They are the ones that are going to have to face the consequences for conducting themselves in this way, right? So you don't have anything to worry about, group number 2, if someone's been causing drama in your life. Okay, all right. Let us get additional messages. Spirit, what else does my lovely, handsome group number 2 need to know about their month ahead? What is coming their way in the month of October? Group 2, what else? Okay, trust the signs, follow guidance. Pay attention to the guidance, universe speaking clearly, following intuition, message received, okay? Follow the signs, okay? Some of you could be getting guidance. Unbothered, peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. Yeah, if there's third-party situations, gossip, all that, you're avoiding it or you're being advised to avoid it. Let it go, releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others to free your heart. Yeah, you're releasing this, okay? Tell me about the Hermit, okay? Catfish, pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. Yeah, someone could be unmasking themselves or there's unmasking going on. Not this whole bearded man instead of this gorgeous chick. What the hell? Some of you be careful of online catfishes. All right, what is happening? Unbreakable, inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. Exactly, nothing can break you, group number 2. You're strong, you're resilient. Okay, so that is your prediction for the month. If you want to stick around for your charms and your letters, that is what's happening next. Let's do your charms and letters. You might want to lower the volume for this part because it does get a little bit loud. Let's do your letters first. All right, Spirit, what are the letters for group number 2? We got LZ, Liz, somebody's name could be Liz, U. We got Y, IQ, another Q, QQ, somebody's watching you. Z, something about sleep, your sleep could be off. Maybe you need to take a nap or something is boring to you, you're snoozing. XU, XUK, some of you, I'm thinking radio station, you could be connected to radio. Kentucky, what else? Hull, Lewis, Hulu. Yeah, that's all I got, I don't know. All right, let's do your charms. Oh shit, you got a whole ass tarot reading, group 2. Fudge. My dog ruined these, by the way. So 7 of Swords with a leaf, and there's a card attached to it, Queen of Cups. All right, so Queen of Cups could have been deceptive, perhaps connected to family or connected to someone that you have a family with, or there's a connection there. We've got the sign of Leo, and then we have got more cards. I think I know what happened. Fucking Bob. All right, we've got the Star and the Hanged Man. So healing coming after a period of introspection. Aquarius and Pisces. Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups again. So someone feels rejected or dejected, ignoring emotions, trying to push them down. We've got Justice, so something about things being made right. Fairness. We have got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, wishes being granted. And then we have got the gift card, okay? Gifts, food, and delivery. Someone, maybe you're into retail. There's a phone call coming through here. Confirmation from Luca. What numbers are on here? We've got 432. So 432 could be relevant. You might want to look up the angel number meaning of that. And we've got 40 with bagel bites. Maybe somebody likes pizza. We got the Magician. This is about manifestation. King of Wands. We got fire sign energy, Virgo and Gemini coming through. My goodness, look at all the cards. The Eight of Pentacles. That's about doing the work. We've got Gemini here. Okay, 8. 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. All right, so there's more money coming into your home. Somebody is working on themselves separately from their home. They're not living in the home, they're apart. This could be you. This could be the person that you are connected to. For those of you where this is a romantic situation, it could be kind of working things out with your partner, letting them know what is making you unhappy or what you feel is unfair. Here with the silver coin, this is about investment, okay? Investing in the situation. Here with the lotus, this is about blessings, spirituality. We've got the broken red telephone. So yeah, this is a romantic love call. Be careful of misunderstandings here with the broken phone. And then we got another cell phone. So expect communication, group 2. 1957 could be significant. You might want to look up the numbers. 8:57 p.m. There could be an evening phone call. Okay. And then we've got adulting. 1 star, do not recommend. All right. So somebody doesn't want to own up to their, what they messed up in. Not wanting to be accountable. Here we got Dr. Now. You're not gonna starve. So this is a health message coming through. I did get earlier someone being overindulgent, whether it's food or drink. Okay, that could be a thing. Or maybe you need a health checkup. Go see a doctor. You might want to lose weight or something like that. And then we've got 5 pesos. And the year on here is 2016. So that year could be significant. Something about changes. What is 2016 reduced to? A 9. So that's difficult. That's a difficult situation. The end of the road. Change is coming towards the end of the road. Okay. So group number 2, that is what I have for you, my dears. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Until next time, stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hey, group 3. Those of you that chose the devil with the Crow Tarot. Let's see what your oracle card means, because I don't know the meaning. Maybe some of you are Capricorn. Okay, devil. Okay, Hoxon. Okay, directed. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hoxon. Directed by Benjamin Christensen from 1922. Benjamin Christensen, those names could be relevant. 1922. Isn't superstition still rampant among us? Doing as you will, free of social restriction, feels like something worth believing in. But even lore and faith seem to require a figure who can bear responsibility or whom we can blame for our misbehavior. At any rate, things certainly seem more entertaining when they're around. In the end, though, we must settle our own accounts. Upright means, as long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip. So what, is this encouraging you to be wilding? Or if you're out wilding, can you accept responsibility for your misbehavior? All right, so I'm getting temptation here with the devil. Yeah, as long as you're having a good time, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, you okay. Enjoy yourself. Okay, let's pull your oracle cards first before we get into your full reading. All right, Spirit, what are the oracle cards for group number 3? Okay, group number 3, what are your oracle cards? Okay, Wonjo. Okay, the Warrior. Let's get your tea leaves. All right, Spirit, can I please have some tea leaves? Yeah, some tea leaves for group number 3, my lovely, beautiful, handsome group 3s. Okay, so we already got struggle over here on the table, but you're overcoming it. Whatever struggle this is. Sheesh, okay, that's too many. That is too many. Okay, well, okay. All right, hold on. It's spiritual oil. Boy, that clary sage sure is strong in this one. All right, some of you are going to be seeking clarity, a situation that you're involved in, okay? And I still haven't finished with your last oracle card. Hold on. All right, Spirit, for group number 3, what can we know? Okay, There we go. Let's get your oracles. So, someone's watching your misbehavior. Okay. A magical journey is about to begin. Prepare yourself. The all-seeing eye here. Anchor is afraid to move on and stays stagnant. Let go of the past. Instability. Unchanged, adrift, and losing motivation. Stubbornness. All right, some of you could be trying to get rid of a bad habit. It's difficult. It's kind of lingering in your energy. But it's something that you're trying to overcome here with the warrior. Perfectionism, burnout. Okay, let's see here. Wunjo is joyful harmony. And then we've got mountain, major challenge to overcome. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. I get lots of earth energy here in this group. And then we've got boat, money and or property through an inheritance, windfall, winning or windfall. Winning and warrior, okay. And then we got the frying pan, trouble, accusations. Just look with group 2, I'm missing a gap here. One more. The moon, changes in your life. And there was another one that fell on the floor. Hold on. I think these are part of your group. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with Spirit. If Spirit wants to deliver these, let's take them. Okay. All right. And we have got apple. Temptation will test you. Oh, that falls in line with the devil over here. Okay. And then we've got purse. Pay attention to your finances. And then we've got bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. Okay. Confirmation that you are overcoming a challenge here. Major challenge to overcome. And then you got successfully overcoming that. All right. So you're going to fight this temptation. If there's accusations thrown your way, you're going to get over it. Now, I don't know the exact meaning of the warrior because I just got this deck today, literally. So we're going to look at the meaning from the book real quick. Okay. Let's look at the warrior. What page this is, but it sounds like you're battling something. Perfectionism, burnout. Okay. Where is it though? It's part of the Academy group. Okay. It is page 84. 84. Getting closer. The warrior. Okay. The ring of steel. The scuff of boots in the dirt. The shout of recruits echoes across the courtyard. The training ground is a place of hard work, of blood and sweat, of the singular pursuit of improvement. And the warrior strives for perfection. No matter the scars, they gather in pursuit of their peak form. In your efforts to improve, you've set yourself in competition against something or someone, perhaps even an imagined perfect version of yourself. The primal need to win is driving you. It feels great to come out on top, no matter the damage you take in the meantime. Okay, whether you learn to curb that impulse or use it to grab your goals, be aware of its presence. Okay, so you're being advised to maybe guard against your impulsivity, especially when it comes to temptation, when it comes to bad habits, right? Something that we find pleasurable, but then we know we pay the price. So I see some of you overcoming something very tempting or very challenging. We got Wunjo here with joyful harmony. This indicates happiness, alignment, fulfillment. Sun breaking clouds. Here we got the moon with clouds on it. So there's changes coming in. Blooming flower, smiling face. Element of air, lightness of being. Okay, sun yellow. Modern uses in terms of career, team synergy moments, relationships, reconciliation energy. Magic, happiness, charms. All right, historical note, carved on mead horns for festive occasions. So you could be celebrating something, okay? Celebrating that you're overcoming a challenge that perhaps you know it's taking a while, but you're feeling like it's time to make a change. And here with the boat, it's giving me the 6 of Swords energy, so you're moving away from something. Some of you could literally have money coming in, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. All right, so yeah, you're overcoming temptation. Maybe some of you, you're tempted to spend money, or you've been maybe a little bit reckless with your money. Here with trouble and accusations, maybe you've gotten in trouble because of overspending or overindulging. Okay, let's do your astro dice. All right, Spirit, what energy is group number 3 working with in the month of October? We have got the 9th house in Sagittarius. How appropriate. The sun in Sagittarius in the 9th house. Some of you could have Leo, Sag in your chart. Sun in the 9th house maybe, or sun in Sagittarius. All right, so Sagittarius is known for being a little bit excessive, a little bit scandalous, okay? So there's something about the way your belief system, how you've been operating is changing. Yeah, how you have been operating is changing. The 9th house, I always get the 9 and the 6 confused. They should do better about aligning them. What I mean. So in terms of your belief system, this could also be a health message for some of you. It could be that you're like on a strict diet, you're trying to make changes, but temptation is difficult, right? You're trying to stick to a healthy routine, but then here comes the devil and tempts you. All right. Otherwise, the ninth house is about foreign travel, foreign affairs, long distance trips. You could be planning that out. Let me move these over here. That's a lot. It's throwing me off because there's so many, but I feel they were important. So let's just put them over here. If they are brought up, we're going to connect them later. Again, to your reading. Of course, it's part of your reading. Okay, let's get into your tarot. All right, Spirit. For my group threes, what is happening? Oh, it just flipped over, didn't it? The Nine of Pentacles reversed, all right? So there's a little bit of insecurity showing up, all right? Maybe struggles with finances, not feeling independent enough. Yeah, you're contemplating here about what it is that you need to do, reviewing your progress and feeling somewhat guarded. What's happening for my group number 3 in the month of? Some of you need to rest or get some more sleep. You could be physically tired. Maybe this is a health message after all. It seems like all 3 groups have had a correlation with health, or feeling a little bit out of parties, like you're partied out, you're tired. What is this? Because you push hard, or you're very hard workers. Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're being advised to keep a balanced approach when it comes to your day-to-day routines, how you take care of your body, also how you get rest. What is happening for my lovely handsome group number 3s? All right, and then we have got the Knight of Cups. Okay, back of the deck here, we have got the World card. All right, so there's completion. I'm not going to show you that because she's naked. And the Knight of Pentacles. So you're making slow but steady progress. And you also got that with the turtle. All right. So you might feel right now that your finances are not where you want them to be. You're kind of reflecting and thinking about what it is that you need to do, what changes you need to bring about in order to be successful. I see that you have good news coming in, and it's about you closing out a cycle. All right. What is happening here for my group number 3? Spirit, talk to me. These two wanted to come out. So we have got the Knight of Cups, no, the King of Cups and the Three of Wands. All right, yeah, so you're making plans for the future. It could be connected to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe this is you. Yeah, you could be waiting on news, or there is communication coming in from this water sign. I get strong water energy. Temperance, the Moon. Yeah, you don't see this happening. There's confusion or fear here. 8 of Cups. Someone could have walked away or feels the need to pull away. All right, why is that? Tell me about the 7 of Wands. Someone could be guarded or defensive. Someone wants to reach out but is afraid of rejection also. That's why they're thinking about when would be the right time. When is it appropriate? All right, tell me about group 3. We've got the Queen of Wands, all right? So you're looking good, you're feeling good, you're charismatic. Yeah, you're ready to move on here with a Chariot. You're like, you know what? I've been going back and forth within myself, and it's time to move on, honey. I don't need to stay here. But you're like, okay, but when though? When? Tell me about the 4 of Swords. Okay, when is the right time? All right, we've got the Hermit. Everybody's been pulling the Hermit. Shut the front door. Virgo energy coming through. Some of you are going to be getting spiritual downloads when you sleep or when you're resting. You could be like, what do you call it? With the Knight of Wands, you could be, okay, this is going to sound crazy. Well, for some of you. You could be escaping your body or escaping your mind, and you're getting enlightened as a result of that. You're getting downloads in your dreams. What the right thing to do is, when you should take action, when you should pull back. You could have spirit guides around you that are advising you what you need to do to course correct or to overcome a problem in your life. It's like you're understanding something thoroughly. You're like, oh, I get it now. I know what I need to do. You're fighting for what you believe, and it's not fighting with anybody else, it's with yourself, because the Hermit gives very much, you know, it's like you're on your own. Okay, let's see, let's get some more. Tell me about this Queen of Swords, Spirit. Some of you could be connected to an air sign. The 2 of Swords. You're going to be decisive this month, okay? No room for indecision. You have clarity. You're going with your intuition here with the Queen of Cups, and you're trusting 6 of Swords. Look, they look similar. You're trusting that the decision you make is going to get you out of a difficult situation, and you're going to avoid tensions. And you are overcoming that bridge, because even this bridge is crossing some water, right? So it's like it's water under the bridge. This is no longer an issue. Yeah, you're moving onwards and upwards. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Knight of Cups. You're inspired here to move. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. What is happening for... Okay, we got the Four of Cups. You're rejecting something. You could be rejecting somebody's apology. Seven of Swords, you don't trust them. Nine of Swords, there was someone that, okay, there's someone circling back around, someone that you're disconnected, possibly in a no contact situation with. This person wants to come and apologize or try to woo you. They could drunk message you, or they could have some bad habits. They want intimacy. They want death. And then they, you know, never mind. Scorpio energy, fire sign energy coming through. I'm getting like a drunk text, a drunk message coming through, and you're kind of sitting and waiting there like, I don't know. Can I trust it? Should I trust it? Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, no. But you're wiser than that. You're not blinded anymore. Here with the Queen of Swords, you're cutting off bullshit. You're not allowing bullshit. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse with the King of Cups and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're planning for the future. You're the Fool. Yeah, you're ready to start something new, embark on a new journey. Some of you could be dealing with accusations, or you're accusing someone of falling into temptation. Take that however it resonates, right? Now, these challenges that you're overcoming, there's changes coming in for sure, because you are deciding to take a chance on something or someone else. Five of Swords, because you're upset. Four of Pentacles, you're blocking off conflict. You're like, you know what? I don't want drama. I don't want conflict. I just would rather have a new beginning elsewhere. King of Swords. Yeah, someone wants to reveal the truth to you, but you don't trust them. Tell me about this Seven of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, someone could try to step to you this month and you're not having it. You're quick to cut them off. I'm not gonna sit here, there's nothing to think about. I'm getting someone being short-tempered. Tell me about the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Even I'm getting flustered. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you try to come over here? Sheesh. All right. Ace of Wands. If someone wants you, group 3. Someone is tempted by you. Someone wants to give you the, you know, give you the D or the P. What is happening? Someone over here fantasizing, all right? But you're over here, the Empress. How do you want that to fall? Sideways. How do you want that to fall? Upside down. I came out in the reverse. Yeah, you're not allowing this to flourish or to grow. Empress reversed. You're like, there's no future. There's fear, there's secrets, there's illusions here. Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. You're like, nope, I'm gonna trust my intuition. There's no future here. I would rather look elsewhere. Tell me about this Queen of Swords with the Two of Swords. Spirit, what's happening for group number 3? What is happening? And we have got the Six of Wands. Yeah, you look good. You're successful. Some of you are getting a lot of attention, but you could adopt this energy. Okay, now put yourself where you fit. But I am getting someone that is attractive. You are attractive, group number 3. Regardless of your gender, you look good. But you're not giving the most approachable energy, right? You're the most approachable vibe. You're temptation for others, but others feel like they can't get close to you. If there's no drama, or you're not connected to someone that has been deceptive, or you know, it could be that you have secret admirers that are trying to communicate with you, trying to message you, trying to get to know you, and you're over here with your, I've been hurt, I don't trust any bitches or any jerks, you know, and you're kind of keeping people at a distance, right? Because you're over here being the Empress reversed, a little bit insecure. And not even like, it's not about insecurity. It's about you thinking that nobody is giving you what you're looking for, or nobody's capable of giving that to you. It's like you're on the search for something else, for something new, and you're not even exactly sure what it is. There's a little bit of confusion. You know that you want change, but at the same time, it's like, but it's risky, but I've had bad experiences. And you're trying to release that. All right. Okay. I do want to clarify that. Yeah. Two of Cups. Look at that. You want love, group 3. You want to bridge that gap. But look, Eight of Swords. Some of you are too closed off, honey. Three of Swords. You're holding on to the heartache. You're holding on to what caused you pain, right? And you're working through it. You are. All right. Some of you have indulged maybe in, like, if you don't have love, you could indulge in buying stuff to make you feel better. It's kind of like you're filling the void with something. It could be like shopping, what do you call it? Retail therapy, all right? Or other therapies. Some of you have had just loose connections that are based on just getting intimate with someone, but not having real feelings. And that's what you're craving, in-depth connections. But there's a lot of people that want you or that desire you. Tell me about the Knight of Cups with the Four of Cups, but you don't see it. There's people that have genuine emotion for you, but they're afraid to approach you because you might tell them to go, you know, to shove that offer up there. Tell me about the Knight of Cups with the Four of Cups. You're like, forget that. All right, we've got the Two of Wands. When that offer comes in, you don't see it coming, but when it comes in, finally, you're not sure what to do. You're kind of looking at the potential and kind of going like, do I take the risk or do I not? Ten of Wands, it's so overwhelming. I'm so burdened. I'm so done. Nine of Cups, but I want it though. I think I could do it. I think I could work on it. But can I though? Justice. Oh goodness. Group 3, you're in your head too much, honey. Making my head spin. Know what I mean? You want love, but at the same time, you don't trust bitches. I get it. All right, but there is potential for love here. You know, you have suitors. People find you attractive. Okay, yeah, people find you attractive. I think these challenges have more to do with yourself, or for those of you that have dealt with someone that was deceptive and a lying son of a biscuit. I mean, it could be that, and you're rejecting someone trying to return because you don't trust them. Now, for those of you that are single and you don't have that type of drama, it indicates suitors in your energy, but you're still on your healing journey. And that's fine. I mean, whenever you're ready. Some of you just want loose-based connections, or that's what you've been dealing with because it's overwhelming to nurture or to give to a relationship when you've been hurt, when you're barely overcoming a challenge or an obstacle, dealing with some toxic person in the past. And with the 9th house, you're being guided, you're being illuminated towards a path that is healthier, something that is happier for you, something that's really going to deliver happiness. Okay. So we have big break, career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it. For some of you, you could apply this to a job situation where you haven't felt truly seen. You feel that maybe it's time to change it up. But again, for most of you, this is regarding love and connections. All right, tell me what is happening for my lovely handsome group number 3s in the month of October. What do they need to know? Side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on my grind. Well, you did get the 9 of Pentacles reversed, right? So some of you, maybe you have a side hustle and there's a turning point in your life that brings in more money. You're constantly working. Situationship, unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? So I did get that from your reading where, again, you're involved in connections where it's kind of looser. There's no labels on it. Okay. It's not, you know, it's not fulfilling to you. Booked, busy, productivity high, full schedule, no time to waste, success on the calendar. Yeah, it's going to be a very busy month, especially for those of you that have a side hustle. It's like with your day job and your stripper job, you're going to have trouble balancing everything, especially if you want love. Rebound, temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement, just to forget. All right, be careful, those of you that have been hurt in a relationship, because you do have all this attention on you, all these suitors. You might be tempted to replace someone that that you've had to disconnect with just because you don't want to be alone. 9 of Pentacles reversed. You're not happy on your own. Know what I mean? You need somebody. All right, what is happening for my lovely, handsome group number 3s? It's a match. Swipe right. Online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. Look at that. That's your 2 of Cups because you want it. You want and you match. Toxic love, pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. Yeah, some of you are trying to sever ties with this devil over here. Know what I mean? You're so tempted. There's a lot of attraction between the two of you. Got something about a drunk message coming through for some of you where you're tempted to entertain that. But then it's like you withdraw within yourself and you're like, you know what? I don't think it's healthy for me. I want love. But do I though? You're kind of, you flip-flop between maybe I should just focus on work. Maybe I should just focus on other things. Maybe I should have a loose connection. All right, so some of you could be using work to distract yourself from that temptation. Okay, so yeah, that is what I have for you, my lovely, handsome group number 3. Let's get into your letters and your oracles. Let's do some quick advice and guidance. I forgot to do this for group number 2, but let's do it for you. Don't tell them. Okay, tell me about group number 3. Advice and guidance. What else do they need to know to wrap this up? Kindness. Have compassion. Do good deed. Do a good deed, give and receive. The letter K could be significant. Or good advice, wisdom, good advice. Course of study, experience matters. With the ninth house, yeah, you could be studying something, learning more about something you're interested in. You could be interested like in foreign countries, or someone that you're connected to is from a different background than you. I just saw my candles went out. Letter R, relax, get more rest, make time for you, plan a vacation. I did get a message about that, about you needing rest. Okay. Back of the deck, timing, do it now, coming soon, cycles end and begin. Okay, my lovely group threes, let's get into your charms and your letters. You might want to lower the volume for this part because it does get a little bit loud. All right, starting with your letters. All right, Spirit for group number 3. What are the letters? All right, we have got W. O. Excuse the O. My dog fucked up a bunch of my letters. He's so terrible. All right, P. No, he's not a puppy. PR, pray. Oh, somebody could see you as prey. Group number 3. They looking at you like you're a whole snake. Okay. We got M, Y, X. I'm getting the word gym. XPN, radio station. Some of you maybe group number 2 could be relevant, or some of you, I don't know. I don't. Who works at a radio station? All right. LOV, love. I just got elope. Nope. You're telling somebody nope. Ray. Somebody's name could be Ray. Raina. Wire. My. Pry. Prying secrets. Prenuptials. What in the prenuptials? Okay. All right. Let's do your charmies. All right, Spirit, what are the charms for group number 3? Chicago. I just got the Michael Jackson song Chicago. You might want to listen to that song, okay? It's very interesting. So someone is spoon feeding you information, something about the windy city, dishonesty, okay? Letter H. We got the purple amethyst. Some of you could resonate with the amethyst crystal. This is about intuition. Some of you, maybe you like stones, okay? We've got the scythe in the witch's rune. Some of you could identify as witches or be into spirituality, obviously, because you're watching a tarot reading. So the scythe is about cutting off things that no longer serve you. Things that are, you know, this is what you use to trim the, what do you call it? When the grass is too tall, you chuck it. Yes. All right. And this one is live your dream. Okay. Go after your dream desires. One of the groups got this one. And they also got the broken phone calls. All right. So I get multiple phone calls, multiple communications, someone calling you, but you're not getting the full message. Or there could be a miscommunication, a misunderstanding. We've got a feather here. This is angelic guidance, angelic protection. Some of you could identify as Sagittarius or have a Saggy in your life. We've got the letter A. The letter A again. AA. Somebody might have drinking problems, drinking addictions. Okay, another feather. So your spiritual protection, we got bubbles. Okay, so there could be like illusions. Another feather. All right, so you're definitely protected by spirit. Okay, another letter A, triple A. Insurance could be significant. We got the mask symbol. Somebody could be dishonest. They're not telling you the truth, or there's something you're not seeing clearly about a situation. We got the letter E. We literally spelled love and nope, no. We've got the tree branch, all right? So family could be relevant, someone doing their own thing. We've got the red unicorn. So there's passion, there's uniqueness. Some of you have a unique connection. AS, that could be somebody's initials. Say, I'm getting San Antonio maybe. We got the butterfly symbol twice. So there's changes coming in, especially during Scorpio season. It starts at the end of the month, at the end of October. So this is a deep transformation for both you and the person that you're dealing with. We got a third butterfly, not a third party situation. For some of you, maybe it is. All right, we got the double heart. So this is about people loving each other, the romanticals. The cross can be seen as very spiritual. Somebody could be Catholic or Christian. In the Lenormand, the cross stands for a burden, okay? Something is weighing heavily on somebody. Then we've got the word angel here. It's ruined by my dog. So somebody's name could be Angel. We've got the moon. This is about intuition, Pisces energy. And the moon is also about secrets. It's about illusions and fears. You're cutting through it. You're making a decision here. You have a new beginning. Ace of clubs, 3 of clubs, and the 2 of spades, all right? So making a decision to move forward, planning ahead. Here with a safety pin, know that whatever you decide is secure. You're making important connections and breaking those that don't serve you. You're doing your own thing here with the leaf in the wind. You're like, you know what? I'm going to be free. Here with a tower, you're able to see things from a higher perspective. You're able to see it all, okay? And you're working on building a stable foundation. Now, that is the Eiffel Tower, and I think it's like leaning or something. Or am I confusing? No, I'm thinking of the Tower of Pisa, right? I don't know what the hell, but the tower is high up enough where you can see everything. We got the $100 bill, so money could be a factor in this situation. Expenses could be coming through. Oh my goodness. We've got the fishbone, so someone's got a bone to pick with you. More Pisces energy. So bare bones, laying out the truth, uncovering the truth. We got the key. Yeah, so there's secrets that are going to be unlocked, or something is going to be revealed to you. Somebody's mask is falling off. Hero of the palm tree. This is giving vacation vibes. Maybe some of you are in a tropical area, or you want to go to the beach. We've got 5 pesos. I think group 2 got this one also. The year on here is 2016, and that adds up to a 9. So 9 is about challenges. It's about overcoming adversity. All right. But this adversity comes as a result of changes that you implement. And these changes are not easy. There's conflict involved. There's a little bit of drama, but they're necessary. All right. So my group number 3 is thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Until next time, stay real, stay blessed. Bye.